But I want to go into another story now, an interesting one. Father and son jailed following murder of a man in Greenwich. Like, listen, man, I can't even believe a father. And you know what? Before I even carry, let me take my little sip real quick. That sip was needed. Bro, listen. Man said a father took his son out to murder someone, bro. Oh, come on, man. Anyway, let me read the thing. So, a father and son from Walthamstow have been jailed for a combined total of 48 years after they robbed and murdered a man in Greenwich. Erneston Elliott, 45, and son Nico Elliott, 23, of Walthamstow were both found guilty by a jury following a trial at the Old Bailey. The court heard the father and son stab their victim Nathaniel in the heart after he chased them for robbing drugs and cash from him. Police alleged that the pair were prepared to use any form of violence necessary to protect their stolen property. Do you know what? Like, it's one of them ones, yeah, where when it comes to gang culture, there's only so much sympathy you can have for people, right? Like, if you're in the streets, you should deal with the consequences that come to the streets, right? It's natural. It is what it is, and I'll be very naive to sit here and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe they did what they did to somebody," which I can't believe, by the way. Like, it's crazy, but. All three of them, the person that's passed away, unfortunately, rest in peace, Nathaniel, didn't deserve this as well, by the way, just to illustrate that. But he was part of the lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? So I think for me, it's a difficult one. Like, I don't want to sit here and start criticizing people that aren't with us anymore, because that's unfair. But sometimes you also have to look at the fact that he chose this life. He chose to be a part of this lifestyle. And unfortunately for him, his life has just ended very early. Now, for the father and son, listen, as a father, the fact that he's joining in with his son on this crime thing, I'm sorry. Don't bring your son into your shit. If you gotta do some shit, do your shit on your ones. Do not get your son involved in this life. I think that's ludicrous that the father is in jail with his son. Like, come on, bro. Like, that is some petty shit. No respect from this side of the culture. I don't understand why I'm hearing father and son. Oh, come on, man. Listen, if I was in the drug game or in some form of criminal organization or whatever, or I'm not bringing my children involved. I'm not getting them involved. I'm not letting them see where the money's coming from. I'm letting them think man's working in the office, doing things legally, and he's looking at me like, yeah, dad's a hero. He's out here showing his son that he's out in his streets doing this bullshit. Oh, come on, man. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know why that's acceptable. I can't believe that's what I'm hearing. I generally just think that it's just wild that a father and son is committing crime together, or bro, like killing, like over drugs, nigga. Oh, come on, man, over some drugs. Oh, for real, that is just wild. It's not even a surprising thing, because this happens all the time. Like, a lot of parents who grow up in that lifestyle tend to bring their kids with them, tend to want their kids to be involved. Like, they tend to want their kids to be, if they're like the G-man in the block, then they want their son to also be the understudy to the G-block, so that they can take over when the guy retires or the guy dies or whatever, right? That's how it is. So it's just one of those things where it's sad to see that a father and son, we saw this with, I can't remember who, it was an artist that was shot in America by a father and son. I think a mother was there as well. They pulled up to the shop. It was a wrap up. I can't remember. Was it P&B Rock? Maybe I got it wrong. I can't remember. I think it was P&B Rock though. And bro, it's just sad. Like, why are you bringing your kids into your criminal activity? Like, leave your kids at home. But either way, it is what it is. Father and son jailed in Greenwich for stabbing somebody over something that's not even that important. Listen, man, you can make your money in any block, but obviously, if you get robbed, I guess you gotta retaliate. So it is what it is, man.